Like you should, Shaq. You should go with AI.
Well, since he's gone, I would probably go with a guy named, in the All-Star game, Kevin Durant.
I don't care what kind.
And those happen to be the captains this time. Prodigy Starks and Kevin Durant. Ayo Kid 2306, Bad Like Hood Crack, Prodigy Starks, All-Star Weekend, episode 38. Let's get it. Shaq Diesel know what he's talking about. That's who you should pick first.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is
John Wall, Prodigy Starks, Kawhi Leonard, Greek Freak, and Boogie Cousins.
from the coaches to the players.
I think I'll be playing the two. Still gonna be bringing up the ball, bro. Still gonna be bringing up the ball.
It's the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Come on
The
now.
West All-Stars starting group. DeMarcus Cousins out there.
It's a bucket. It's a bucket, Kyrie.
Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Wall in at the one spot.
And this has
Why?
become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight. Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand.
Oh, 2K. This is some advice I got for 2K for 2K20. As far as the dunk contest, either take it out.
We've got a collection of the greatest players.
Well, don't take it out, honestly, because it's still part of the game. I'm saying,
Really let it all.
stop doing bogus. Stop letting them do easy dunks and get like close to 50 on there. Come on, guys. And then I missed mine. I made one dunk. It was a complicated dunk too. All three of mine were complicated dunks. I only made one of them though. I'm like, this is why I don't really be playing it that much. It's supposed to be simplified, but it doesn't register as quickly as you would think it does, and that makes no sense, guys. Even if it's a little bit off, you still miss it. Like the second one, mine was a little bit off, and I missed it. It's like, okay. The third one, it was like way off, and I honestly don't know how it was way off on that, but you know, because I don't know how y'all gauge reactions on these games. Because when you can't steal the ball clearly, when you press square and you're right in pockets, I don't know how you gauge reactions. Because this is the way y'all do stuff on the game. When you call for a pass, and sometimes they give it to you on point, and sometimes they don't. Oh, come on. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, one guy did the same dunk. Round 2, round 3. Cartwheel, caught it, yammed it. Got a 47, got a 47. That does not happen in real life. You do the same dunk, they're marking you down at least 10. So he got 47, he should have had 37, 35. Honestly, it wasn't even the best dunk. All these were auto-generated players by this point, because, you know, I'm in season 5, so most people that do dunk contests are young talent by that time. But I was like, wow, that's what we doing, 2K? I had one good dunk. I was like, I think it was, dang, it's on my Twitter, but,
And the basket is good.
Well, I tell you, I don't know if there's anybody better than Kyrie Irving close to the basket.
it was like under my legs. It was like a 360 under the legs, under both legs, like at the same time, basically.
And they're on the break.
Yeah, because you didn't pass it to me.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim. Boy, that was tremendous. That will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
And that was an unleashed chaos replay. Courtesy
Clearly, that's where he should have. That's where he was passing it.
Starks dishes to up.
Wow, that's interesting.
Here's Towns, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. If the coach had any butterflies in his stomach about coaching the All-Stars, he didn't let on. He said this game's for the fans, and even though he'll be given direction to...
I heard iPod King Carter talking about possibility of crossplay. They really need to do that. I think Call of Duty. I think who else? 2K, obviously. I think Madden. It would be nice for Live, but Live is not as popular as the other guys I mentioned. So I don't think it would matter that much as far as Live doing it. Live's got some hurdles to get over as far as the gameplay. Like I said, Live is fun to me. It's just that certain aspects of the game should be, like, you see how fluid I can move on here. I mean, it's every now and then 2K's not movement is not 2K's movement as far as how they do you sometimes, it's not based on the fluidity. Sometimes they just stop you from doing what you're supposed to do. Like, I just watched Hoodie Sean, and he was playing 5-on-5, but he created his player or whatever, and Bledsoe just went right by him, and he complained and was like, so I can't move at all? And see, y'all will freeze us just so the computer can make a play. So it's not based on your stick game, basically. Live is hinky. It's something still wrong with the movement on there. You can't even with the defense, you can't even get by people. 2K got to stop the whole thing where if a player's sticking their arm out, you can't get around them. Live just won't let you get around them. You pretty much got to darn your shack body yourself into them to get your buckets at certain points.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reels.
But it still moves smoother than 2K moves way smoother than, like, the dribbling is odd. I don't know why I just missed 2 free throws. That makes no sense in the game, 2K, but you know.
Usually when he's high, he stays high. And the long reach of Antetokounmpo, I mean, stretches for days.
I think y'all like to make us play bad on purpose for some reason.
Challenging shots.
On certain games, it's just somehow the AI switches, and it's like, bro, it's my career. Let me do what I do from a skill perspective. But yeah, they got to they got a bunch of hurdles to get through before they do that. They should have been put if you had women in Live 18, you should have had WNBA My Career, and just so you'd be ahead of the curve, because I'm assuming since Live is showing, you know, females on the Aces, you know, on that I think this is their second year on WNBA team, the Aces Vegas team or whatever. Since they're showing them in the picture, I'm assuming that's what they're going to do for the community, is put WNBA and more likely to be a My Career for the women too, for the WNBA. So I mean, they should have been ahead of that curve. It was like we didn't have enough time. That's BS. That's not the answer you should have in that situation. You already have a structure of how you did one. All you had to do is implement the women in it. So I mean, it's not that hard to do in that situation. But that's the things I'm talking to you about as far as their hurdles. Like, they have other things they need to worry about before they even think about crossplay. 2K can legitimately do crossplay. Madden's just so popular, you might as well do it. I mean, Madden obviously has problems because they don't have competition, so they don't feel like they have to improve to a certain extent. They claim the gameplay is going to get better next year, and I don't know what you call it. We'll see. I don't want to see too much cheesy stuff happen on that superstar mode, though, considering we can't play outside the quarterback, too. Personally, I like doing a running back and then going back and doing a quarterback.
Passes to Towns.
Because I used to play a superstar mode back in the day, like in 07, 08.
3 pointers off the mark. Curry
So, I mean,
3 from the field here. Here's out to Takubo, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
so I'm looking forward to see how that plays. I don't understand what's the why you can't do more than one position when you've already. I understand you have a different depth team than what you had in 2006 when you first did it in 07, but you know, those depths probably played that game, and if they didn't, why are you on the depth team? To a certain extent, it's like, why are you on the depth team if you've never played Madden in your life?
A big group substitution here for the East.
So, I mean, but yeah, I think those games, like I said, live, I don't think they're ready for cross plays, so to speak. And it may not benefit them money-wise anyways, like it would comparatively to 2K and stuff like that. Because I thought King Carter was talking about it may open up more sponsors and stuff like that. And he was showing people that it's only like 3 games that are fully
in terms of what's been called
crossplay, Dauntless, which I didn't know. I have the game. I haven't played it very much though.
Play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically. If that makes sense.
Fortnite. I definitely don't play Fortnite.
Pretty easy in this.
I'm sorry. I just feel like I'm too old for Fortnite.
Young, and it's James in at the 3 spot.
At this point, like, and there's iPod's my age and he still plays it, but he has a kid too. I don't have a kid. So maybe I'd be a little bit more lenient if I had a kid.
On the basket by Starks.
Because, I mean, obviously, if you like video games and your kid likes video games and he's trying to stream too, because he has a streaming channel. He also has a YouTube channel. Polo, I think his name is. So, I understand it from that perspective, but I just don't think it's an interesting game. And what was the other third? There was another game. Rocket League, which I don't have either.
West All-Stars also with the sub. John Walls checked in for Markel Fultz. On the wing Starks. He's guarded by Love. Starks kicks to Leonard. Love against Starks. Over Love. And
His arm wouldn't let me get to the lane. That's interesting.
Less than impressive there, but
You mean to tell me I can't get around slow Kevin Love? Comparatively, I'm faster than him. Come on, man. Stop it. With the... Wow.
And Irving gets it to
Should have been blocked still.
11 points for
Come on, let's go.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Starts the best to Jokic.
I was about to say, y'all better not jip me on that pass.
At his size, Jokic a threat to throw it down.
Because as far as I'm concerned, when I threw it, he was wide open. Don't make it seem like somebody was able to get through the passing lane in that one.
Master Irving.
Wow.
The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
I love it how y'all won't allow us to stay in front of people.
Irving's gone 6 of 9 from the field, just 3 misses, shooting a terrific 67%. Starks against Irving. They get it back.
Put it back up. Just put it back up. Because they over here trying to play me on my mid-range jumpers. It's not even. That's closer to closer than the mid-range. But I mean, still, hit those better than. Wow. Didn't even get a chance to contest that. And literally press R.
Here's Starks. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Starks has got 4 points in the quarter. All against Curry.
Come on, Curry.
Love outside. On the wing, Irving. The shot. The East All-Stars
Wow.
check on 2 more.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Come on. Why y'all don't let us just go ahead and skip the
That's
timeout?
a critical timeout too, Kevin. I mean, they need to find a way to slow him
Why does it
down.
take like 15 times to press a button for it to go on?
Tearing them apart right now.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Nikola Jokic. And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 6.
Oh, come on.
So 2 free throws coming
Won't he
up.
fully let me turn the corner?
Kyrie Irving. The West All-Stars have missed out on some chances at the line today. 0-6 of 11.
Yeah, because you made me miss for 2 of them for some reason early on.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Curry. He has 5.
Pretty sure John Wall would not make that movement in that situation. You just had him go away from Curry. It wasn't even like Curry like bodied him or anything. You just had him move away from him.
You save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
From down low. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And that's now 18 points for Black Hole.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside. And even under pressure and close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
And 1. There we go. Got the assist too, baby.
To go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play.
Make these, they free, man. There you go.
Aiton's checked in. The West All-Stars have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
Pass to Curry, launches it.
Come on, let's go. Oh, man. Curry. Let's go.
Point line. When you don't, you suffer the consequences.
Here's Starks. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Sometimes you just gotta force it. Because I got the lane, and then they just close the lane back up. I'm like, Kyrie's fast. Yeah, I understand that. But if I got the lane in that situation, just go ahead and give me. Like, really?
Outside Irving. West All-Stars with the rebound. Cousins has got his 4th rebound.
Boogie!
Over Ayton.
Oh, come on, Boogie. Wow. That's what I was trying to do on the steal. Nothing. I mean, at least they didn't make me foul him. Still, though.
Here's Starks. And he drops it in from the low post. Starks has got 22 points.
Resplendent release on the floater.
Maybe I'll need to change the button for takeover, too. Because if y'all gonna keep doing that when somebody does a layup hard on their stick, honestly, it really wasn't even that hard. It's just like, because I like building up my takeover, so it's a team takeover. I don't like doing individual takeover unless it's like, well, you can't, you only can use it on individually in the other modes anyways. But I like team takeover. I like building up my filling up my takeover meter. Yo, come on.
Hits it from 3-point range. Curry's got 14.
Yo, pass it. As soon as you get out of bounds, 2K, can y'all please change that?
4-point game.
As soon as they get out of bounds, just let them react and throw it to them. You got 2 guards right in front of you. Let's go.
Percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get, and he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Down low.
Nice steal. Let's go. The claw. Come on, pass it, nigga. Dang. Because you're not paying attention. Like, I don't have to score every single time. The All-Star weekend, I will. Because I always wanted to get that, the All-Star MVP. But I'm just saying, like, bruh, you ain't see John Wall? Like, you just blowing in the wind on offense. Pay attention, nigga.
Here's Starks.
Yo, that's crazy.
Good D by Irving. Curry on the wing. And the top of the key. And there's the whistle.
LeBron, you can't play that. that zone defense that you be playing in real life. They gonna call those 3 seconds.
Making a switch here.
Can't be standing in the paint.
Voting is what determines the starters.
Yo, come on, ref. God dang.
Will decide on the reserves, but either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Basket counts.
That's a bucket, Kyrie.
Black hole.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside.
See if I can get a steal off of this nigga. Oh, come on.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
The shot by Curry.
Nice rebound. Let's go. Oh, Boogie, come on. Pass it back. Pass it back. God dang it. Thought for sure you was going to keep going.
Starks, right side. Over to the wing.
Pull.
Pass to Antetokounmpo.
Of course, he was going to puss out.
Outside.
You want to be, if you want to be one of the best auto-generated player, you might want to attack the basket, nigga.
Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
Like that creativity down in the paint. Antetokounmpo showing you how crafty he can be scoring from there.
Oh, come on.
Antetokounmpo defending. They get it again.
Yo, rebound that all the way. What the heck? Of course I'm going to be off my assignment. I thought y'all niggas had it. It was two of y'all niggas right there. Don't hold me up. Oh, my God.
The shot by Starks, no good.
Give me that.
Starks with the steal. Cousins throws it.
There ain't no way in the world I should have missed that. It should have been an easy dunk for me in that situation. That's exactly why y'all got what y'all deserved in that steal.
125 left in the first half. Curry can't get it to go.
Come on, let's go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down.
Greek, don't be a pussy, man. I could have passed it to John Wall.
Moving against Starks. Here's Antetokounmpo.
That's all I wanted you to do, except attack. The first time.
3-point West All-Star.
You had a downhill situation that you could have just went downhill and dunked on him.
The pass to Towns.
That's why I ain't give it to John Wall.
Cousins. Towns, no luck.
Because I thought you would come up with the more aggressive play.
Starts the pass to
Oh, my God.
And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Star.
That's another thing y'all got to stop with that. If
Substitution here for the East.
that passing, man, you can say it's about their accuracy and all that stuff. That's BS, man. The nigga's right there. I'm passing. If I'm passing in a direction, don't try to make it seem like my passing was that off. We leading by 3 though at halftime. What coach gonna say? Well, I went in at all things as a team captain. I don't know what KD out here doing. I don't even know if I've seen KD on the court, to tell you the truth. I ain't been paying attention now.
And welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second
Come on, let's
half,
go.
even more in store for us.
Yo, can I get my steal though?
Final 2 quarters.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy
All right.
of catering for the second half of basketball. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Starks is out there with ball.
Give me the lane.
Marcus Cousins.
God, Lee. If I ankle break them, don't let them get back up and get back in position.
Guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies at
But I pretty much knew I was going to get LeBron like that. LeBron's not going to... I don't know what they did on this game, but I've noticed that for at least the last 3 years. You can get away with getting at LeBron because LeBron is not... If he sees you go up, he is not going to try to stay in the area.
Trailing by 5.
I don't know if 2K did it on purpose or whatever, but there's a few times I've actually dunked on him, but I'm just saying, like,
And it's off from 3-point range.
he tried to stay out of...
Pass to Starks.
Oh, Boogie, I thought you was going to be closer than that.
Tries again.
Put it up!
Out to Leonard. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-point foul.
Oh, why you got to pump fake like 3 times? This is probably 2 times, but still, like, dang. You pump fake once.
Happier than
selflessness on the
If you gotta do it more than once, that's a good thing he passed it. Cause you ain't gonna be able to do nothing, man. Wow.
To the paint. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside.
Downhill, man. Lane was wide open.
Close to the rim. Everything working for him out.
You can tell I'm a 90s kid. 'Cause I don't care nothing about you shooting no. Well, that was a mid-range, so that's still a 90s type of situation. But I don't care nothing about you shooting no threes. As long as we can dominate. You see, I'm up by 8.
The kick out to Irving. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yep, up by 5.
5 points in the quarter.
Come on, nigga.
Once he started feeling it, Irving just decided to make it his night, and he's done that in a big way.
Irving against Starks. Over Irving.
Wow, that's crazy to me.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Here's Durant. Good D that time from Leonard.
A good interior D there prevents the deuce. And, you know, that's not
Dang
easy
it,
at all.
man.
When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
M-A-G-H-O-D. M-E-G-H-O-D. Facts.
That's good from Wall.
They free Wall. Come on, man.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Here's Irving. And
Shouldn't have pressed square.
back of the rim and in. Irving's got 28 points for the game.
I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good.
I wonder if they're gonna keep the goggles at something standard next year. They just need to keep it standard.
And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to
Basically, keep it in the NBA store at all times. That's all I mean by standard. Because a lot of people didn't get to wear the goggles because of that. I had VC because I was on my 2K grind. I'm always on my 2K grind because that's all I do is play my career mode for the most part. I can't say I'm always on 2K grind because I play other games. But I mean, like, because if I was always on my 2K grind, oh man, I don't even know if I could do that. Like, not play other games and just play 2K and get up to. I probably would be at 98. But that's what I'm basically saying. But it's tiresome. Just because it's like you would think you would give us a little more leeway in the cap breaker, just because, you know, we got to build up VC just to upgrade the guy anyway. It ain't like live where you get a special point and you just upgrade a special point, upgrade them and stuff like that. Y'all niggas give us experience points. It goes to the cap. The cap unlocks. Then you have to use VC.
Just too long, too big.
And one. I shouldn't have did that. And one. I changed my mind. I should have did that.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Yeah. That John Legend.
2.5 minutes into the third now. Curry finds Durant. Here's Irving, covered by Wall.
Oh, wow. Y'all got to let people move out of that situation. You know, people don't totally commit to those type of things. Especially since you let people get their ankles broke. You let computer get the ankles broke, and they stand back up and get right back on defense on you. So I'm pretty sure I could put my hand up and contest and stay on them. Not stay on them, but, you know, catch up. basically what I'm saying.
The first one called. And some changes here for the East. Kevin Love comes in for James.
The Joker.
In for Curry. And West also making a switch. Jokic is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins.
How about say?
And both free throws good for Starks.
And done a much better job from the line that this had. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Young pass to Towns.
Oh, come on. The person who steals it, that's another thing Hoodie Sean was talking about. I watched a little bit of his video today. It's like the person who steals it, how come they can't react to it first before? This is how I know my complaints are valid, because there's other people, there's more popular people in the community, way more popular people in the community than me that are complaining about the same stuff.
Lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Towns. Starks outside.
Y'all tripping.
By Carl Anthony.
I'm in takeover. Y'all made me go into takeover anyways.
Durant kicks to Young.
Yo, that's off.
Hands it from downtown.
And good passing,
Lucky.
setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, there's no doubt.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the
Good.
next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And plenty of contact
Yeah.
on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Beauty of being a slasher.
Now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the West All-Star.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And we're also seeing that
40,
power game
41.
on the interior. It really
41 and
just
9.
a clinic when you talk about post play.
The East making
For some reason, my takeover's not allowing me to get by y'all though. I love that.
And here's Young. He's got 5. Harden surveying the D. To the left wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Towns. The East.
Oh, you let them do like that? Do you like that, Joker?
Such a nice smooth.
You gonna keep? Oh, come on, man, keep going.
The mid-range there.
Here's Starks. Softly drops in the floater. Starks has got 43 points.
Well, he's willed this team to the lead.
Oh, you tripping? He dead that though.
With ease.
Nope, he didn't dead it.
Shooters know when they've got enough opening.
Oh, nice pass. Let's go.
I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He is yet to miss.
That's mine. Golly, boy. Took me 3 quarters just to get a simple steal.
He can't get that one. Good D from Love.
Thanks for not giving me my 10th assist, Greek.
Leonard against Durant.
Shoot, nigga.
Over Leonard. Good on that.
I ain't say make it, KD. I just say shoot, because I wanted the ball back.
Bucket from Durant. Starks against Harden.
Okay.
Feed away on the basket by Starks.
If you don't think that's a problem, 2K, with your game, everybody just standing around.
It's coming from inside the paint now.
Ball against Young. Towns wide open. That 3 off the mark.
And you were wide open for no reason.
Up for the West All.
It's like me dang on shooting a 3, basically.
And that's collected by Love. One item that stood out. Their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking.
Oh,
It
man.
makes it really hard to defend.
Rolls it up.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have did that.
Starks, no good.
And the defense
That proves my point. Because look how close it was on the shot meter, and I still missed it in transition.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
You should be able to make those shots.
Having quite
I'm just saying. In transition, in rhythm, good shot selection, wide open 3.
bucket in a big way here.
Not saying you make it every single time. Oh, and close to the green.
Harden against Starks. Outside Durant. Here's Harden.
Wow.
The basket good off the assist from
You know you could let us contest it.
Boy, so crafty.
I'm not saying you don't have. He doesn't make it. Still, he's 6'5".
All kinds of ways.
But you didn't even allow me to go where his arm was at.
Timeout called by the West All-Stars. Davis is checked in for the East.
Marcus Young. This is the first time I ever had Marcus Young on my All-Star team. I don't know. I think he might be a 3-4 time All-Star. Something like that.
And with Young, you know what you're getting. A guy who looks to fill it up from deep as much.
I tried to get him. Well, yeah, he signed with he extended with the Spurs. I was going to go for him, though, put him on my team.
It's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Star.
That'd be a crazy backcourt. I tried to get Corey Harris, too. Didn't work. Both of them wanted to stay home. They didn't want to win rings.
Both sides, leaving nothing on the table. Yeah, exactly. I mean,
that's why I like my career, though. It's pretty much your universe. You can do what you need. You want to do what you do. And then the park and the parameters. It's a 2K verse, a multiverse, where you can go out and play other people in the 2K community dimension, whatever you want to call it. Ben, I ain't seen you all game. Oh, come on. This man's let him block it then. Yo! This oh my God. Good pass, good pass.
Wall's got the lead up to 9 now for the West All-Star. Wall's gone 3 for 4 here. Curry on the wing.
I'm like 30%. Yeah, less than 30% till
Curry can't get it to go.
95.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Okay.
That's what I call it, everything but good execution.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
But you're right.
See, those type of things should matter, but 2K they would cheat. They'll find some way to cheese that crap too. Because as soon as the computer does that to you, that ball's going out of bounds. So I shouldn't even suggest you to tweak that when a lot of these things benefit the computer more than it benefit us.
Here's Starks.
Of course.
Grabs the miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Yo!
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold.
Why do y'all do that? Y'all mess up the rhythm of the whole play for no reason. What is he jumping for in that situation to catch that pass? There's no reason for him to jump in that situation for the pass. He catches it clean. I give it to Kawhi. Kawhi gets a clean shot because the lane's open.
Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Oh my God, 2K.
No good.
I understand I'm a slasher, but I do have shot created in there. Throw me a bone when I'm wide open.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And even
I need 2 more
down,
points.
They are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah,
Come on, pass.
Their opportunities at the
Oh
stripe,
my
and
God.
they need to keep it up to take the lead.
Here's Starks. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can
Come on,
hurt you
Curry.
with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Curry against Wall.
Nigga, just pass it. God dang. Or shoot it or something. Dang. You know you about to brick it.
Shot by Curry. No
You
good.
doing too
He
much.
slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet. After
You ignored me, and you're not a jump shooter either.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball.
KD. And that's what happens when you do stupid crap like that, John Wall.
Halftime, much more effective here in the second half.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real...
Yeah, he gets the credit for giving it a ball in that situation.
On time, on target.
And you're starting to see some tired legs.
Yo.
Defenders as we come down the stretch here.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, fatigue really a factor. You can see the heavy legs, and that's why he was wide open on that shot. The defender just couldn't get to him.
On the basket by Starks.
I don't think they have anybody to blame but themselves there. I mean, that's just inexcusable to let a guy get this deep.
I mean, technically, that's actually kind of accurate because he don't really play defense. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, man, I'm doing whatever I want to. Well, technically, he probably wouldn't even be actually on you all the way.
Pulverized in the post.
Why does this thing keep doing this? That's perfect. Okay, screw it. I ain't got time to deal with this thing.
LeBron against Simmons. On its way from Curry for 2. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Pass it.
LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game. Starks against Harden. Starks outside.
Wow, that's crazy to me.
Over Harden. Offensive rebound.
You can move to the basket though.
Rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Now here's Curry. There's the 3. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
This guy is simply having a
pass
great
it.
game from outside.
And so Cousins will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Starks. And all
Should have been green.
time before dropping in. Starks has got 56 points in the game. Harden outside. He kicks it to Durant. Trying to get open is Davis. Empty that time from Leonard.
Thought they was gonna make that a bad pass. Oh my God! Thank you, thank you. God dang!
So a 3-point play chance for him.
And defensively,
Been looking for that assist. Well, the way I've been playing don't look like I've been looking for the assist, but it look like I've been ball hogging. But looking for somebody to do something. Attack the basket, man. I like the game to naturally cut. I like my players to naturally cut, not stand in one spot. Not for me to hold triangle and then, then they cut and I release and then the ball gets taken. That did not look like that was going in at all. The trajectory of it looked off from where I was looking at. Ice tray. Buyout.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely.
Oh, come on, block that. There we go.
The advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And it's out of bounds.
Can make that pass, huh? Okay. You tripping?
And Durant sends it back.
And Durant isn't just a
Oh, calm down, Durant.
He also has a great sense
You got lucky because they were able to deflect it. Nigga, nobody was deflecting that crap. Still got the bucket.
They're leading by 8. Young with the ball.
Oh, come on.
And the basket is good.
really clever with the basketball. Young's so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
A shot by Starks, no good.
I hate you, 2K.
On 1 of 4 from distance. Right side Durant. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Durant's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points.
Yeah, LeBron, how you like that?
What he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
These days, less emphasis on divisional rivalries, more emphasis, it seems, on conference rivalries. Are you reading that the same way?
Yeah, I am, and I think part of it is because winning your division doesn't necessarily affect.
Oh, 2K, you can keep this though. All-Star Weekend, keep letting the computer make horrible decisions on their lineups. I mean, technically, it's not horrible decisions because you got, because you got LeBron and KD on the same team and stuff like that. But if you look at his team, technically, KD has way too many guards, and that plays right into my hand because I don't want guards on my team anyways. It's like literally me, John Wall, and like
James right side.
I can't even remember. Oh, Marcus Young's a guard.
And a miss there on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time.
Oh, nice lay.
Lucky he was off.
Wall, good.
You know, when you see Antetokounmpo make a pass like that, it tells you just how much he's matured and grown as a player and his decision.
It may be 4 guards total on our squad. I got Greek, I got Boogie, I got versatile players. Greek can play multiple positions. Boogie's got to play the 5. But I mean, it's Boogie. Why would I want Boogie on my team? And Jokic. Jokic can play multiple positions. Well, technically he just plays a 5, but I'm just saying, like, he can move around, he can stretch the floor, he can pass, stuff like that. He can do a lot more than a lot of bigs can. So that's my mindset of it. It's not necessarily about getting LeBron. I don't want to play with LeBron all the time. Like, anyways, that's why you never see me on the Lakers. That actually might be an option, just because they don't have a point guard really. I mean, obviously they got Rondo, so they technically do. But now they're even talking about moving LeBron to the point. I think Bleacher Report sent that to my phone and said they're going to be putting LeBron actually at the point. If that's the case, that frees up some space to put Kuzma actually on the lineup. Because how I was looking at it, I was like, bro, Kuzma's going to have to be the 6th man. Because I'm going to put Boogie out there, assuming that Boogie is going to be 100% healthy by October. I'm putting Boogie out there as a 5. We don't necessarily need him as a defensive threat in that situation when you have, well, LeBron don't really play defense anymore like that either. But I'm just saying, he's not as bad as I would assume he's not as bad as liability as Boogie as far as defensive end. But yeah, you could put him. I think I had Boogie. Oh yeah, obviously AD. AZ can play defense. LeBron at the 3, Danny Green at the 2, and Rondo at the 1. But since they're talking about LeBron, you have to rethink that and go, okay, that means Rondo's going 2nd team, which is not bad, not a bad situation especially when you're mixing and matching. Rondo's played with AD and Boogie, and had some of the best career years with those 2 guys in separate occasions. So it's not like it can't happen again. That's all I'm saying. Separate occasions, it happened. Yeah, you probably could put Kuz back on the lineup then, because you put LeBron at the 1, you take Rondo out, run him 2nd team, put Kuz at the 3. So LeBron, Danny, Kuz, AD, Boogie. They talking about JaVale McGee, but I guess if you're talking about defense, JaVale probably is better at defense and stuff like that. But Boogie, I think, is an all-around better starter in that situation. Not necessarily defensively, but I'm not trying to knock JaVale McGee, but not really like one of the top tier bigs either.
And it's Wall with the ball for the
And we're assuming Big Boogie will be healthy. Also, that's another thing.
27 left in the fourth quarter.
Because people trying to count, like, you see how they try to play my mans, though, as far as money-wise? They try to count him out. I'm like, y'all niggas realize he had 2 injuries. It wasn't like he sucked. Even when he came back in the finals, he actually played decent. Well, not decent the whole. He played in spurts. He played decent. Let me say it that way.
James picking up the assist.
Here again, he was coming off an injury.
All-star lead. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Harden against Starks. Over Harden again with West All-Star.
Kobe.
Love to see what's coming.
Now LeBron. It's Durant on the
Oh, nice steal. The claw.
Here we go.
Yes, I'm selfish, but I still passed it. Oh, come on, John.
So the East All-Stars will take it the other way.
Yeah, of course. Because there's no way in the world I could have took my hand and just at the ball. I had to grab around him. Okay, come on, man. Y'all know the game. Or y'all should know the game. I mean, I still could have been called for a foul, but it's the optics of it, man. Come on, don't have me grabbing around him when I could have clearly reached in and went for the ball without even putting my body on him in that situation.
And we know what he can do scoring the ball.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close
Really?
the gap,
I'm dribbling, 2K?
the most of it.
Wow, that's crazy to me.
Starks against Towns. Here's Curry.
Say hi to Jimmy, cat.
48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Money.
Just bodies you like Jimmy did.
And you know the ball's going to Harden when the game's tight. Terrific at delivering and producing.
Wow, I love how y'all try to put the body on somebody like this.
And stolen by James. Towns.
Oh, come on.
Yes. And the foul.
Wow, that's what we're doing.
Now that's Antetokounmpo.
All because I couldn't get back on defense, too. Here we go.
He drove good. James Harden.
He's really the guy you want on the strike.
Pass it, nigga. Dang.
No doubt about it. He's clutch.
Towns finds Harden. And Harden with
Come
2 free throws.
on.
Coming up, officials on the
Y'all had to make the game back close.
Exceptional strength. Harden is so smart at creating opportunities.
This is what I'm saying. Pass it when I ask you to pass it. Like, you're out of bounds. Just go ahead and give it the ball, nigga.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Wall dishes to Antetokounmpo.
Great timing on the block.
That's what happened in that situation?
In a lot of different ways.
And now an intentional foul.
I should have called for the ball again then. I had already called for the ball when John Wall had the ball in his hand.
Right to foul someone different.
Wow, that's crazy to me. Well, we lost All-Star weekend
He did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy.
because I can't shoot no 3-ball.
Timeout.
They're not going to allow me to hit that 3-ball like that every time.
They're trailing by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, you'd love to be able to clear space and get that triple, but you can also do the 2 with a quick foul.
Exactly. You're right on top of it, Greg. No need to chuck up a 3. Let's be smart and get a quality shot.
Fader on the way. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the
Like, they pass it right to me like I'm the one, the 3-point shooter.
arm a few of those free throws.
Quite possibly the best shooter.
What kind of coaching going on out here?
He just continues to impress.
That last free throw was critical.
That shit just went to the corner immediately.
Go for the 3 to tie.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Come on, what the heck? Let's let us press triangle. I mean,
7
triangle.
seconds left in the game.
Let us
Guys, what do you think?
You know, you'd love to
skip
be
the
able to clear
timeout.
space
God dang.
and get that triple, but But you can also do the two with a quick.
So you don't see me in the corner now?
You're right on top of it, Greg. No need to chuck up a three. Just be smart and get a quality shot.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Well, we lost that one. Ain't nothing I can do about that. As long as I get my 1%, that's all that matters. I had 71. I don't know how that's logical, 2K, but whatever. 71 and 11, you lose the game?
You can also punch it on you.
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Two-K, don't play with me. Give me my 1%. I gotta go to practice. I think because of loss, like, look, I dropped 71 points. Don't play. Don't try to do that. That's sucker. You know, that's some sucker crap right there, man. That's what I'm saying about the grind. Why you gotta make it so tough? Like you already made it about VC. Like prime example is every time you upgrade, just look how much VC you have to use for a skill set. It'd be like 2,500, 4,000 for the other one, 3,000 for the other one. For just three attributes together. So I mean, like, come on. I mean, in the scheme and everything, I guess that's not too much VC as far as like if you're going 3 attributes at one time. But I mean, still, that all of those experience points to get that. I gotta go to team practice because I gotta get this .9 up. That's why I don't like losing either, because anything beyond 90, if you lose, they like short you like a 1 point percentage. I'm like, bro, that's foul. You know it's foul. Hurry up, thing. That's another thing I don't understand. How are we in 2019 and you're still loading games like this? Why does it take that long for a game to load?
How's it going?
Apparently this doesn't work anymore, so I need to get another one.
Bring it in, fellas. The break is over. It's time to focus in on the second half of the season. Our goal today is to fine-tune our transition.
Why you can't skip this, 2K?
We gotta limit easy score. All right, let's get into
Like him
the
talking.
defense work.
Like for the most part, I do the drills. I'm just saying, like when I need to, I do the drills because all my badges are capped up now, so I don't come in here unless I need to. unless they giving me some extra points on a win. Like if they went 72.9 somehow for me getting those experience points, then I would have came here anyways. Even though I got the 1% that I was supposed to get. If that was the case, I would still just to get up an extra percent. Of course. Because there's no way I could have stole away for somebody who's playing on the bench in that situation. Wow, that's crazy to me. And even when you do steal, he doesn't even, oh my God. You can't even get the ball half the time. Oh, come on. Crap.
Outstanding effort, gentlemen. Now let's set up the next group.
That should bring me up to 92 right there. I mean 72. I wish it was 92. I think 2K should let you do scrimmages when you come to practice. You should be able to do a 3-on-3, a 2-on-2, and a 5-on-5 scrimmage. You only can do one per practice, basically, though. Really, I didn't gloss over that. What you call it? You gotta be kidding me. Just because I jump once doesn't mean I can't jump again or get back on defense. 2K. The heck? I'm taking full advantage of this since they gypped me anyways. Come on, man. Hurry up. As soon as I make it, you already got the ball in your hand. Just pass it back. They need that too in my court. A little shot retriever or whatever. I mean, especially if you're just shooting around. Come on, man. Let's put the shot retriever up there for us. I was thinking, well, maybe just make that a reward situation. Never mind. Don't do that. That's stupid. Because y'all find all these ways to make some stupid reward for something that already needs to be in those situations a lot of times. That's why Park is not as good as it could be, because you took all the rewards and combined it with my career instead of leaving that in Park. I mean, obviously there's certain things that should be my career reward related, but there obviously should be some Park, like a mascot, Park related, not overall grind related. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I don't even play that much park, and I know that. Like, come on. I guess shirtless should be too, but I'd rather shirtless just be on both. Cause one reward I got accustomed for the last few years of actually having. And now we should have the ability to pick our shorts, especially since now the young kids are coming in, the young guys are coming in with rolling up their shorts and stuff like that. So it just looks cosmetically better on the game though for some reason. I don't know what, because I wouldn't wear shorts. I wouldn't wear those shorts like that in real life. I would just wear regular size shorts, regular size basketball shorts, because that's not. I didn't come in that era. But now it's trending back that way, so it's like I said, it just looks better on your player.
Hey bud, how's it going?
Yo, what's good? Drop that. Come on, one more. Two more, actually. One more. I didn't get no kind of percentage off of that one.
Alright, AI, let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
That's what I'm saying. That even the percentage don't even add up. Like the first drill I did, the team drill I did, got me to 72%. The second drill was almost the same points, and it didn't even give me a .1.
Poetry in motion, AI.
Yeah, you could say that it's accelerating as you move on. It's like, bro, if it really is, do you realize how hard you made the grind for no reason?
One more. Alright, that's good, AI. Save some of that for the game. Absolutely.
Woo! Oh, that's the last drill. Let me get this stupid ball out of my hand. They think every time you go past a basketball, you should pick it up. So I've been dated. Look, mama, I made it. They squad ready to go. was cringe. Spooky. Gotta play the Nets. Do they have the play? No, they don't. Wait a minute. I didn't press the right. They do have playoff picture. 25 games left. The Knicks, right? Well, they do have KD and KP. Oh, they put Jimmy at the 2. They keep switching my lineup, man. What did injury look like? He got 1 to 2 weeks back. We need that defense and that energy for the playoffs, at least. Shoot, about 15 games. He should be good. Back 20 to 15 games. He should be good going into the playoffs. I think that's another thing with this bike. You got to be able to travel other places. I wonder if they're going to expand the neighborhood a little bit more too. Then again, what's the point of expanding the neighborhood if you gonna keep the bikes that price? You darn near have to spend. You have to spend almost what you would spend in to upgrade a player to 85. It's about 160. To upgrade a player is around 190. Technically, if you want to customize your bike as far as the speed, the acceleration, and all that stuff, it puts you actually back up to about 200, close to 200,000 actually. VC. Why 2K? Especially if you expand it where we have to be able to move around and stuff like that. And obviously you don't want to necessarily have to walk, or sometimes you don't even want to spawn over there. Sometimes you don't, because y'all know how y'all are slow at loading stuff and stuff like that. And then y'all won't fix y'all servers. That's a backwards thing. If y'all talking about crossplay, that's one of the biggest questions I have on there. How is the servers gonna hold up? Because y'all won't put in all this money y'all getting from us. Y'all won't put any money into the servers. And then you thinking about crossplay? Like it's as a possibility? Come on, guys. That's another thing. Let us fully customize our my court. You're gonna put restrictions on when we can use it and stuff like that. So you might as well let us have creative decisions on it too. Like, how do y'all not know to do this stuff though? That's what's bugging. Like, we told NBA Live the same thing. It was like, bro, y'all need to have a court like what you call it? NBA Live gave us a court and they made it customizable. Now they didn't make it like crazy customizable, but I mean like you can unlock, templates and stuff like that to kind of make it your own, to change the colors and kind of make it your own and stuff like that. But so that's a great start. But I mean like, when we say fully customizable, we actually mean like how you did the T-shirts in 2K18. Obviously, you have to have perimeters of what people can put on there. So basically, like when you do franchise mode, and when you do an expansion team on this on franchise mode, how you could change the court and stuff like that. That's all you need to do. You already have the programming for this stuff, and you don't even apply that to my career, or well, my court in this case. I mean, it's not that big of a deal because people don't really use their court because you haven't made it. You don't make it. You don't really make it anything interesting for it to be in there. Yeah, you got the little arcade and the shots and all that other crap. I come in just to shoot around like this, to work on my movements and stuff like that, or just look at my championship hardware. I don't use the DJ table. Like I've messed around with it, but I mean like it's not something that I was like geeked out to get in my gym. And then you don't even make it a house to a certain extent. I'm not saying it gotta be Grand Theft Auto-ish. I'm just saying like, bro, all you did was use the same format you used last year. It probably wouldn't be an open forum like this. Yeah. This would be like a totally different room. Especially if you're already established a vet. Come on, man. Dipset.
It's the 2K Sports.
Why not do another one?
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. It's basketball out in Brooklyn. Barclays Center is the venue. We'll see the Nets go up against the Utah Jazz. Utah's been playing
thicker than a snicker.
They went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. So we're right around halfway through the season. Jack, a lot of trade discussions happening. What are your keys to making a great deal?
Well, it depends on your goal. You want to win now, you want to win later, a combination of both. Does your analysis ever make changes out of emotion?
Well, acquiring players that fit your system. You have
Sheik Luch, D-Block. That's how y'all do the locks? You're just gonna be flexing on us on the gram like this? Y'all got all white on like y'all out here on the mafia at the restaurant just to eat, having a good old meal. Let me just go ahead and start this game. Yeah, that's cool. I got the sixes on. That's primary what I wear most of the time anyways, is the sixes. No headband on the away games. It's just goggles. Brooklyn. See, that's gonna be crazy, but we ain't gonna see that till 2K. Well, I guess technically they might have KD in the game for my career, but yeah, technically he's injured, so I guess not.
Welcome everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball. And we've got time.
Well, guys,
David, he is not shy about contact at all. Thanks. What a season so far. Special interest, Doris, the young.
But he'll be number 7 though now.
Well, think back over the years.
D'Angelo, Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart was on my team. So playing the old teammate. That looks like auto-generated player at the 3.
And then the Celtics of a season ago. The likes of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. You draft well and you get
there he
rewarded,
is.
Kevin.
Prodigy Starks.
Let's get a nice clean game, huh?
And so off the tip, it's Utah. And checking out Utah.
Come on, let's go. Oh, come on, man. You know I turned the corner on that nigga.
Then there's Starks. And it's Gobert in its center.
Boy, nice shot. He didn't need the fadeaway to create separation.
Oh, I didn't.
Wide open.
Wasn't wide open. You do the post fadeaway because you're trying to create space. It's not wide open. I'm so sick of them saying that during the game. Like it's like that was the decision making in that situation. You don't shoot a fadeaway because you're wide. That's a bucket.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons.
Oh my God, so disrespectful.
Of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess.
Oh, you tripping?
To show it either. Now,
I just knew I had that one. Wow, that's crazy to me too.
Last game against Atlanta.
My thing is, if you're going to allow him to keep the ball, let him react as though he was able to evade the reach.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical.
Evade the reach, stumble, reach and foul, steal obviously, Aaron pass, still completed. Like, there's levels to this. Not foul, steal and don't get the ball. Like, that's pretty much the levels 2K's on. And it's still foul and still, depending on the game, it's foul and steal and don't get the ball most of the time.
Starks against Russell.
Oh, come on.
Shot by Starks, no good.
Wow, that's crazy to me.
He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 5-point game. And he stuffs it on a pass to set him up.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Kinda wasn't ready for that one. Assumed he wasn't going to pass it to me. Plus, I didn't expect to necessarily get past Russell in that situation. Oh.
And now Utah, fast break. A shot by Starks.
That's what I'm trying to do, 2K? In that situation with nobody in front of me? I see you. That's off. Oh my God, guys. Killing me on these type of things.
Butler against Smart. 5 on the clock. Pass to Mills.
So when I actually switch, he stays home.
Mills has got himself on the board with 3 there.
When I stay home, they don't. I'm supposed to switch. 2K, you got to fix that. It's like, come on, man. The 2K20, we can't have that crap. Especially when you got Curry switching whenever you want to. All these double screens, like, y'all screen us to death when we play the Warriors.
Holmes finds Mills. It's good. This game is all even. Mills has got 5 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Starks. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
Boy, this guy has been transcendent this quarter. Something really lit a fire underneath this guy.
We in New York, baby.
Now here's Smart.
You know you got to perform in New York.
First bucket in this one. He feeds it to Mills. Russell with it. Now guarded by
Oh, nice.
shots good by Mills.
Come on, let's go, baby.
They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Let's go. Oh,
Starks dishes to Butler. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, the confidence that Jimmy Butler displays on a nightly basis is awesome. This guy, as an interior scorer, is a force.
2K.
You know, guys, you think about Jimmy Butler.
But you can call the foul.
By the Chicago Bulls, and he goes from bench warmer to star. And I always had the sense that once Tom Thibodeau was no longer a part of the Chicago Bulls organization, that Jimmy Butler's days might be numbered there as well. But I think the trade ended up working for both teams.
To the inside.
Nice steal. Let's go.
By Simmons.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
I wonder where Westbrook gonna go though, man. They speculate in the Heat. Some people think he should go to the Knicks. Some people, what else? They said Timberwolves. I don't really want him to go to Timberwolves.
Back to Russell.
They're not ready for that type of. They weren't ready for Jimmy. Why do you think they'd be ready for Westbrook?
He's 4 from 5. Watch out.
Utah leading. Starks right side.
I mean, I hate to say it. Cat's kind of like Dwightish. As far as, I guess he wants to be easygoing, just play basketball, not have people like push him too hard. That's why they probably got, I mean, well, Jimmy wanted out anyways, but I'm just saying, like, it's probably why they got rid of Tibbs to just want to chill and play basketball, make money, make my money, and, you know, maybe get to the playoffs, you know, and we'll go from there type of situation.
When D'Angelo Russell is this close to the cup, how about that tough shot?
Now here's Simmons. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And clears the
He's not looking for it.
finish it off.
And that fella can flat out fly. can't
That's why I say he's not looking for it. Look at that. Look what Starks did. Oh, he's still looking for his first bucket. Nigga, I just gave you the ball. You 6'10". Do what you do. Run downhill. Murder these niggas. That's what we're here for. That's why we got the best fast break in the league.
After the basket by Utah. On the wing, Porter.
Because all we got is people that can.
Sweet little forward.
Well, we got shooters too, but I'm just saying, like, we got people that can attack the basket, baby.
coming off assist.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, got in foul trouble and really played out of control.
Because Jimmy can shoot the ball. Shoot, Jimmy made himself a shooter. Made himself into a shooter.
There, right? You can't be fouling
Donovan can shoot the ball.
consistently, and that's just asking to get beat.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Cummings comes in.
I used to have Ingram and marketing.
Bamba is checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Mitchell.
That's one thing I really hope that 2K will, and I doubt they will, because they put so many restrictions on my career as though it's not supposed to be an NBA experience. My career experience, your decision.
Take a look at the Hawks. They got their eye on the
They just trade away people. They don't even send you an alert on your phone.
First place in the standings.
And they sent Ingram and marketing
And of course, there's the Nets.
to the same team. It's like, oh, thanks.
And right now for Brooklyn, their season has been exactly the
He
kind
slid over.
of
I think he was
misadventure
going to slide over.
fans were afraid it might be.
And with the major changes we know are coming, now you have players fighting for their jobs.
I was waiting for Mo Bamba to move.
Deserve to be here beyond the end of this season.
When I get in the post, sometimes what takes me so long to shoot it is it's about timing too, but it's also about maybe my teammate will cut underneath. Okay, you didn't get that one. Could have sworn you got that one because there was two people in that situation that potentially could have got that one. Love it when they do that crap. When you press R just to contest it, and
The lead pushed to double
you go for the block still.
And now it's a 10-point Jazz lead.
That's where I can lead in blocks as far as guards go and stuff like that.
And continue to score consistently.
Holmes kicks to Batum.
I mean, every now and then I'll get a big, but most of the time I'm blocking guards, which makes sense because that's what I'm mostly guarding. That's why I don't like switching, because I'm not going to be able to handle them like that. Unless 2K takes the shackles off of how you can build your player, then I go back to making my point guard 6'7". I mean, obviously there's a way around it and going, oh, you can go make a small forward, then build all the way to 90 and put yourself at the point guard, but I don't want to do that. I just want my guy to be a 6'7" point guard.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford.
Oh yeah, this is another thing y'all need to fix. The free agency thing. When someone decides to have an extension, that's not charging. When somebody has decides their extension, because I had Corey Harris on my board, I had Marcus Young on my board, I had somebody else on my board, and all of them signed an extension. So all three of my picks for free agency, at the end of this season, I have none, basically. And you won't allow me to pick new ones. Once they've made their extension, unless you're gonna glitchy put them on my team anyways, let me pick some other players. That makes no sense. It was like, oh, your list is full. No, my list is not full because they had an extension. They extended their contract. How does he miss that? Okay, I forgot we had Simmons, so they did actually trade for a shooter. And Jabari, I'm a Duke fan, but Jabari's not a shooter, and he doesn't stay healthy either. So, matter of fact, that mug, I think he went to Atlanta in free agency. I think that was something that happened yesterday or the day before or something.
Just how special he is when he is on his game.
Free agency was crazy this year. And Kawhi, you could have picked a better time to announce it. Like, let me be awake when you announce it, nigga. Because that was crazy. I woke up at 5 o'clock, just kind of like, you know how you turn over and happen to just wake up type of situation. Turn over, woke up, looked at my phone, because, you know, that's a natural reaction for this era. You automatically look at your phone for some reason. Looked at my phone, Bleacher Report, ESPN, 2 hours ago. So it was actually a little bit before 5, because they should have said 3 hours before, because it happened around 2, which was like 11 in LA, which is crazy. It's like, dang, you could have told us a proper time for the East Coast niggas. It wasn't like I had to go to work in the morning. It wasn't like I was going out clubbing or something, like I was gonna be doing that anyways. Too old for this. I'm not too old for this. I've never been built for that type of stuff. I don't care. I don't know clubbing. We be clubbing. We be clubbing. I forgot I got Porter on the team too, so that helps. I always try to go for a young talent though. I do that now. It's like, plus the league is not as heavy as you would think it is, as far as from a video game build a team perspective. Like, if you do a fantasy draft, obviously you're not going to be able to get KD, LeBron, all of them at the same time. Like, even if you're number one, you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait until the end of the second round to make your next pick.
I'll tell you, it takes fantastic vision and flawless timing to produce an assist like that.
Starks against Russell. Fades on the basket by Starks. Starks has got 22 points.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
I need to come up with a name for a potential
possible head coach of the group I'm watching right now. And I'm sure
potential WNBA
Well, I think when you just talk about
my career player. I need to come up with a name. I normally do hip hop, so I guess we'll think of a female hip hop artist, and like a Maya Moore or a Candace Parker or something like that. Go first name, rapper, last name, player that I actually like. And there's a few players outside of Maya Moore and Parker that I actually like in the game. Like the girl that got her face scanned, she can shoot. I can't remember her name right now. Renee Montgomery, something like that.
Check out stats for Mills. His last 10 games, he's averaging 11 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And those numbers, solid. Not
Sue Bird, even though she's retired, you know what I'm saying? Like,
is what you get.
There's no doubt. This is
just
a guy who
players like that.
Knows he's got to give you quality minutes, and that's what they expect from him.
But iPod has a point. I watch a lot of iPod and Agent. That's what you'll hear about in my streams because I watch them a pretty good bit. Only YouTuber I've actually seen in the neighborhood is Davis though. One time, I don't know, early, probably like, I don't know, maybe November, December, I saw Davis walking around in one of the neighborhoods they spawned me in. But yeah, iPod was saying that dang, I lost my train of thought.
And stolen by Simmons.
Oh, it's about WNBA. He was saying that basically the WNBA, if they do my career, they should be
MOTIs.
Yo, what's good?
Starks has got 4 points in the quarter.
But yeah, he was saying if
how Simmons finds the open man consistently, the vision, the unselfishness.
When it comes to comp, basically, he was saying if it's pro-am, they should be shooting like girls, basically. Meaning is you can't dunk on them and necessarily in that park. There should be no rules against that part. But pro-am, come on. Basically, she should be shooting your lights out, you know, getting by you, doing a fancy layup. I mean, obviously, if you make somebody like a Brittany Griner build, obviously you can dunk in pro-am. So that's not going to be hard. That's not. But I agree with him on that. Park, it's whatever, because it's park. But pro-am, you can't have a small girl like Renee. I think that's her name, Renee Montgomery. You can't have her like, or a Sue Bird, or a lot of these guards out here. Not even a Maya Moore, honestly. And Maya Moore is pretty tall. She ain't no Lisa Leslie or Candace Parker tall, but still. Oh, come on. And Rudy, you didn't get that? Jesus Christ. Shoot, nigga. What you gonna do with it, Ben? At least you made it. Sheesh. Nah, that was pussy. Yo, give me my steal.
Up top, Russell, covered by Starks, and stolen by Simmons.
Rudy. Oh God. Y'all will not let bigs be aggressive. Man, I kind of wish sometimes that 2K19 was like the year of where Shaq was in his prime. Because 2K19 would be different then. It's based on how the game is played now, so it's like if Shaq was in the game, all these bigs would be just punishing the paint. Instead of finessing and type of stuff, like you had the lane, man. Go ahead and take that, Rudy.
It goes beyond the shot block.
Oh my goodness, Kevin, way beyond the shot blocking. That reach bothers enough shots that even when he doesn't block it, he's a problem.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Batum. And it's Cummings in for D'Angelo Russell. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Mills dishes to Cummings.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll face scan that though. I don't want to, unless I can get my sister to face scan for me and then and then put her in the game or something like that.
Cummings against Starks, shooting over Cummings.
Like as a dude, you don't want to be too depressing.
26 points.
It's already bad enough that your face scan sometimes don't be on point all the time when you're a male on there. Go see 2K17, my 2K17 videos, and see what I'm saying. My face scan was horrible in 2K17. 18 actually might be the best because it looks like it's almost dead on. What I like about 19 is it's clear. It doesn't necessarily look all the way like me, but I just like that the fact that it's like it looks like it's just a great scan, regardless if it doesn't look exactly like. I just think it's graphically really good. So I'm hoping the same thing for 20, but more like 18 though. Because 18 really does look like me. Wow, that's sweet. Couldn't get that block though.
Utah leading by 60. It's stolen.
I couldn't possibly be throwing at the bin, right?
Here's Musa.
Wow. That's crazy to me. So any other time, if it was on a break and Ben was like 2 feet in front of me or less, you would have had me throw it to him instead of to Jimmy on the left where I was pointing left. But since I go push it forward, you have me pass it all the way to Rudy, and Big Ben is right in front of me.
Starks against Cummings. On baseline J.
What's the point of using the stick, 2K, if you're not going to point in the direction that I want it? Yo, back off. Don't do that. I can see what y'all doing right there. Y'all have me over there about to foul that nigga. And Jimmy still fouled him.
That's his first foul. And Brooklyn making a change here.
We're trying to be in the bonus.
Utah also making some changes. Amba comes in for
I mean, we're in the bonus, but I mean, like, we're not trying to get them in the bonus. Apparently we are. Apparently we are. Good job, Ben. I literally just said we're not trying to get them in the bonus, and you just fouled them. Anyways.
Well, this is one of the great environments in the entire NBA. Jazz fans are.
I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal. We are punishing them.
I'll tell you, as the only pro team in the state, it's no wonder.
Mobama, come on, man.
Making a switch here. Parker's checked in.
Probably as close to a short pin as you can have at the free throw.
Is he really gonna be off balance in that situation, 2K?
Here's Starks. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Starks has got.
He's so off balance. He has to ignore me to tell him to shoot in that situation. He could have literally shot that in rhythm, but you had him off balance, off of a decent pass.
Shot from 12.
Wow.
Here's Parker, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Parker's got 6.
Back to back, no assist.
Hate to give up those second chance points.
Well, you better be more physical on the glass because they wanted that rebound.
He better not did that, because that's very inexcusable. I get the steal. Do you not want to shoot?
One more at the line.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game.
You have the advantage. It's okay. You realize when somebody's underneath the goal like that, game over. I'm not talking about in the paint. I'm talking about actually in the restricted area. When they're that deep in the paint, it's an L. Because all they could do is foul you in that situation or something. I mean, they could block you, obviously. I'm just saying. But I mean, like, usually that's an L. They took that L. Because you're not supposed to let players get that far in the paint. So stop making them hesitate on stupid stuff like that. Let them attack. I question if y'all devs and stuff like that actually played basketball, watch basketball sometimes. Because I'll be sometimes it's like, for the optics, I'm just talking about optics. I'll just be sitting there like, I see them pump faking. I see bigs passing out of situations where they should dunk. And I'm not even talking about no Shaq, Diesel type of dunks. I'm talking about rim grazers because you're tall enough to just go boom over their head, take advantage of them. That's all I'm talking about. I'm not even talking about you Greek freak coming down the lane and booming on you. I'm talking about you're in the paint, take the shot.
Well, it is. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Gotta step it up. Don't look like you got ice in your veins tonight, D-Lo. I wonder how that's gonna work out in the Warriors because they haven't waived him. So I'm assuming as of now they're moving forward with D-Lo and Curry. I'm not saying it's gonna be that bad of a marriage, but D'Lo kinda has to have the ball in his hands also. And it's obvious that Curry is the number 1. So are you gonna put him on Curry at 2 and play off ball because Curry can play off ball pretty well. I mean, watch him run around screens and pop on you. I mean, I saw them go all the way around the court through screens and just pop up on the corner and bang a 3 on him. So I mean, like, he can obviously play off the ball very well. You use D'Lo as your sort of your primary, not technically your primary, but the guy that brings up the ball, kind of like a Derek Fisher and Kobe, but Kobe kind of still brought up the ball, so it would be a little bit of the opposite of that. But I think that's the only example I can come. Oh well, I guess you could say CP3 and Harden, but here again, Harden brings up the ball majority of the time.
Charges taken gets a possession for your team, and shots contested affects obviously the field goal percentage.
I'm talking about D'Lo at least bringing up the ball majority of the time.
That you really have to track and be monitoring
and Curry running off screens and stuff like that, and you know, of course Draymond doing what he do, pushing the tempo, stuff like that.
I love the tenacity right now. Definitely on the
they lost a lot though. KD, Iggy, they had no choice to take Iggy. Iggy tore them up on Breakfast Club.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here.
They had no choice.
Shot by Butler, nobody around. Here's Simmons, uses the glass to finish the layup.
And how about the passion?
So I mean, but Iggy gone, Quinn Cook gone, KD gone. Clay ain't gonna be back till about February.
Back to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. And he wills that.
It's crazy, man. Paul George actually in LA too. Yeesh. That's why I had to tell one of the guys on Instagram that we both do play 2K a lot. I was like, he's like, where you going, man? I'm like, I gotta wait to the draft and free agency. I'm still thinking though, you know, at this point, I like to go where there's no real superstar point guard, or at least somebody that's not necessarily trending upwards. Like I definitely wouldn't. Well, I wouldn't want to go to. I wouldn't want to play for Cleveland for one reason, but I definitely wouldn't go to the Cavs when you got Garland and Sexton. Now you just crowded. I won't go to Boston because you got Kemba, so you got a star point guard. Don't want to play with another star point guard. You got Carson Edwards. You got my cousin Tremont Waters. Like you got a lot of guards there. Like that was one of the ones I wanted to try to do, but I was like, I was like, nah. Once he got drafted to Boston, I was like, I ain't going to Boston on 2K 20.
Stark kicks to Holmes. And here's Mills for three. Connects from three-point range. Mills has got 20. For Utah, they've gone.
Because the ideal of that would have been, I could have, at 90, I could just put him in the starting lineup.
Starks against Russell. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And that's 36 points.
So, I mean, but I ain't doing that crap. I ain't going to Boston. Too many guards.
2.5 minutes played. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
If they didn't somehow get Kemba, I would probably consider it. Because then you got a hole because these guys, Carson and Trey are not going to be starters especially not on the video game. Well, especially not in what's called. They keep saying in articles that my cousin is going to be maybe a two-way player. I'm like, yeah, two-way. That's what it's called, two-way. As far as two-way contract, and I'm like, here we go. Like anybody that really watches basketball knows that he's actually a really good ball player. Like if he's 6'4", if he's 6'3", 6'4", like a lot of these guys are in the league, there would have been no problem. He wouldn't have been 51. He probably would have been top 5. If he's 6'3", 6'4", and he's like in college, he led the league. I mean, not led. He was in top 5 in steals in college. SEC tied SEC Player of the Year. You know, stuff like that. It's like, bro, come on. It's just his size. That's all it is. It's just his size. Because they keep talking about how quick he is, how good of a passer he is, how good he's on the defensive side of the ball. Like sometimes he does make bad decisions. Sometimes he should shoot. But he looks to pass. That gets on my nerves. It only gets on my nerves from the perspective of this. It's my cousin, and you just want him to. I understand you can shine passing the ball too and stuff like that. He did it at LSU. He shined passing the ball too, but the nigga can put up points too. And when you got, I mean, he got a bunch of cousins. We just want him to. We just want to see him body the league. You know what I mean? We just want to see him get those buckets.
So it's Brooklyn with it after the miss from Starks. Russell with it. Outguarded by Simmons.
Shoot, because when I posted it, I ain't never had no video go that far. When I posted a video of him getting drafted, that joint got 6,000 views. I was like, dude, I post stuff about 2K I post little clips on 2K on my Instagram, Twitter, and my Facebook almost every day, and don't get that kind of. But everybody kept sharing it, so like nobody's gonna share my crap. It's like, yo, that's dope though. I just need him to, yeah. He's got to shoot more, man. Because you look at Carson likes to shoot. He has a shooter mentality first. He still could do some of the same things that Tremont can do, as far as pretty good court vision, but he's more about he'll let that thing fly. My cousin will let it fly, but he's a pass first type of point guard. He's about getting his teammates involved and stuff like that. And I'm like, bro, when you got the shot, take the shot. That's all I'm saying. I really can't knock him, though, because when I play pickup basketball, I'm the same way. So I understand his mentality. So it's kind of hypocritical. But, I mean, who am I in the scheme of anything? You know what I mean? Like, I didn't even play pickup basketball in like a year almost, or more.
Fades back. The shot by Starks, no good. And he rushed that.
I'm not even a big YouTuber, so you know what I mean. Like, I don't even consider myself a YouTuber because I don't get views. Like I have like 3 people that came on here so far, maybe.
Well, fade away. Rebounded by the Nets. Mills has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Blackwell is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul.
Oh, we in the bonus. Go ahead and give me that.
Chalk up 2 there.
It should have been and 1.
Has got 42 in the game.
I thought they weren't going to let me get the shot.
Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
That's the point, Doris.
Starks with the steal. To the paint. And Bamba with the basket.
That's weak, mama. That's weak,
And
mama.
that's now 6 points for Muhammad.
At least use the glass, though. He might get 6. Well, if I can get him the ball more, and he actually shoot it, he might be able to get. He was number 2 in 6th man of the year in the votes so far. He might have went down now.
Cummings kicks to Smart.
I've only been able to do that one time because 2K now lets you get to the starting lineup so quick now. I didn't get Rookie of the Year that year though, which that didn't make any sense. How do you get like 6-man MVP and no Rookie of the Year? I still on it. That was 2K13 when I did that. But I've never gotten 6-man of the year after that.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Smart. Over Hayes. Nice shot by Smart.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Marcus Smart's game, right? Just because you make contact with him doesn't mean he's not going to finish.
Here's Starks.
As soon as I shoot, you go to the basket. I mean, that's helpful since I missed. And we're in the bonus and you got fouled.
The best thing that could have happened to them, he was in absolutely perfect position for the putback.
For Utah, they have made a mistake at the line.
But I was literally looking for you to go to the basket so I can kind of dump it off to you.
And so it's the Utah Jazz holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And they're winning the turnover
Vlad Jr.
easily in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
That's the assist of the game? Wow. And y'all bigged it up. Like the nigga didn't hesitate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Bamba is out there with Hayes. Then there's Starks. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Parker in at the small forward position. And out of bounds,
of course.
Brooklyn gains possession.
Because for whatever, I guess because he bodied me out to the, because I wasn't moving my guy in that direction
And
to hit the line.
possession here.
I know where the baseline is at, 2K.
Frank Offered by Mitchell.
They think every time you get close to the baseline, it's supposed to be out of bounds.
Mitchell with the jam.
I say that because you'll throw outlet pass to your teammates and they'll step on the baseline. So it's something that some stupid
46% from the floor.
situation that 2K has where you have to. That doesn't make no dang no sense. You have to step on the line. Like every time you get near a baseline, you're
Uses the glass to finish
out
the
of
race.
bounds.
Utah shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. And it's Hayes in the corner.
Oh, pay attention. Oh, come on.
Makes that one.
I don't care if I made that one. It wasn't supposed to play out like that. That's a dunk.
Down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Kicks it to
I'm
Cousins.
running towards it. You got me.
It's tipped.
Yeah, exactly what should have happened. What the heck? Neither one of y'all niggas caught that?
He possesses, helps and blocks lots of shots.
What you think I'm moving the? Oh my God! I can't believe that crap.
Remember back in
And he's at the line now.
James Johnson signed a
Boy,
big
abundance of
contract.
richness, boy.
He's transformed his body, going from about 270.
Even when we mollywhopping a team, y'all find some way to throw them a bone. Stop! Just stop, 2K.
deal.
O'Neal's checked in for Bamba.
This is what I told my coworker that too. It's like 2K has so many egregious things that happen within the game that when you're playing other games and something goes wrong, you literally say,
The second half.
"Come on, 2K." If you play as much as most people in the community, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all do that. I know I do. I'll just say it for me. I do. I'll be playing something else. I'll be playing live.
Down to 5 on the shot
Something go wrong. Come on, 2K. I was playing Detroit. I just finished Detroit because that was the PS Plus free game.
You're right. He put it on a pass.
And that was dope. That was a dope game to play.
Up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Soon something go wrong. Come on, 2K.
Losing all that weight.
Playing Madden. Come on, 2K. Whatever I'm playing.
Game, Greg.
Yeah, and this lower weight, Kevin.
That's how many egregious things happen.
You combine
in this game.
that with the greater mobility, and now he possesses an athletic advantage most every night.
There we go.
He takes the floor. Impeccable.
Oh wow, I don't have
from
50.
the
I need to
line
go for this.
since
Man.
halftime.
Well, I'll have 50 now, but it won't.
Both from the stripe.
The 10,000 points won't come. 10,000 fans won't come up,
There's no doubt about it. We see the Olympic time.
which is stupid. I mean, it doesn't really matter now because my my fans don't go up.
Who have spent time abroad. I think they come back better.
Honestly, it doesn't do anything. So at that point, once you've capped it, so I don't know why the numbers don't continue to go up in the first place. Like y'all have some weird glitchy stuff that happen and like that doesn't make any sense. Like the numbers should still keep going up regardless. You're the one that keeps adding the fans every time I make a bucket or something.
To me, Kev,
See?
I love anytime there's competitive basketball being played. I want
So it should calculate on my overall fans. Plus, it'd give me quicker endorsements. I mean, the endorsements still randomly come up anyways, so it doesn't really matter.
Feeds to Johnson.
But I'm just saying,
Top of the key. Rebound, Utah.
I probably have 50 million fans and don't even,
Rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hayes.
and it's capped out like at 38 million.
Kicking himself on that one. That is the shot he wanted.
Well, that's usually
Oh, nice block.
for that guy. Not sure how he
And
missed that one.
you rebound too.
Here's Starks. Good.
Nice lay, nice adjustment.
He's got 54 points.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
Guys
Wow.
are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Come on, Frank. What you gonna do, Frank? Nice pass.
And again,
Horrible
no
shot.
good by Brooklyn. For
Pay
Utah,
attention.
They've gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll.
Well, Donovan
That's
Mitchell
why I'm saying pay
will be
attention.
or out. If you want to do a job defensively, you've got to push him out of the
Because
paint.
apparently my teammates are not picking up what I'm picking up.
Quarter, the final quarter, not treated
We can exploit this.
to the paint, looking to end the run. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Doris, last year the NBA signed a deal to broadcast G League games on the internet channel Twitch.
Well, you know Adam Silver.
That's a bucket. Another one.
For broadcasting this great league and the G League, and I think we live in an era of an increasingly digital world. The next generation use their platforms in.
I'm about to say, better not be no dang on foul on me. I just got back to him.
This is really smart decision making.
Honestly, Jabari should have been able to pick it up. That's what I'm saying. You don't give nobody the benefit of the doubt when they poke the ball loose. You got me going way past the lane. Like, who's moving past the ball after that? Especially when you hold us up on certain things, anyways. You can't hold us up when we make when we actually poke the ball loose. That's what I'm saying. You pick and choose on how movement's gonna happen. Like I said, the overall fluidity of the game is not a problem. Like, you can move how you want to move for the most part. Like I said, at least it's not hinky. That's the only way I can just drive live. It's hinky. Because even the dribbling is just like, what?
The claw extends to his wingspan as well. And then Draymond Green, who in the fourth quarter defensively can seem like a player.
It just seems like rigid for some reason. Like, it got better, but it ain't like. And I'm not saying you gotta be exactly like 2K. That's the whole purpose of playing two different basketball games, is so you don't, because you're not like them. But you should take something from them. I mean, 2K took a lot of stuff from y'all over the years. Shoot, I don't know how you're that bad in dribbling when that's the one thing you were really good at when we was kids. 2K had the shot stick. You didn't have a shot stick because you wouldn't change to a shot stick at first. Back in the day, 05 and when Melo was on there, and 06 when D Wade was on there and stuff like that. But you had the you could use the stick to do all these cool dribbles.
The three-pointers just continue to flow.
That's a dunk. You slowed me down. I got past my guard. He's not gonna stop me. The big man's not gonna stop me.
Back to Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yo, come on.
Of teamwork right there.
Oh, God, come on, man.
What about the finish?
I forgot I'm in takeover. I could have just went ahead and made him shoot it.
Mitchell, this is to O'Neal. Here's Starks.
And one.
Good, he hits it again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Players going to great lengths to improve their performance and extending their prime years. We're seeing it all over the league.
Sheesh. 63 and 13. 4 rebounds.
LeBron James spending 7 figures a year. Wow. That's a 1 in 6 zeros to take care of his body.
That's what I hope he comes back. We need a lot of this.
Listen, you have a limited window, Kevin, to make money with your body.
Are you kidding me? I was about to say.
So why you wouldn't want to?
I didn't think it was that short in the meter in the first place.
Playing a kid's game
but whatever.
Fun, Kevin. Come on, let's lengthen it out if we can.
Now the pass to Silver. And here's
yeah, I fully expect LeBron to come back to a certain. I'm not saying he's going to be still in his prime or anything.
Here's the floater.
I expect a vengeance mode at least, though.
Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Just a solid performance.
Man, let me just go attack the basket with Donovan.
Has been off the charts.
Basket good.
And so far, they have been in complete control of this one.
I'm trying to get this last assist.
On the road.
Because all I really need is like 15. Actually, I need 17 to kind of keep up my average. It was at 20 at one point. But I'm pretty sure with 25, well, as of this game, 24 games left, that I'm going to lead in steals and assists and points this year. So I'll probably get a defensive player of the year again. Which would not be too bad. It's reminiscent of Psycho Insanity from 2K7. I think I had about 2 or 3 defensive player of the year. because I didn't get them every year.
It's tipped, and the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
I think if he still gets the ball, should be an assist. But whatever. What the? It didn't actual turnover. Turnover means it switches possessions or switches hands.
Some reports claim, Doris, that basketball is the fastest growing team sport. Do you think it has a chance to overtake football as the most popular sport in the U.S.?
Well, listen, anybody who is covering and carrying the games
Yo,
of
go.
the NBA is thrilled right now. The ratings for the NBA are off the charts. It increases in popularity every year. But let's remember the foundational sport in the United States of America is football. And the ratings for football...
That's why I don't like using triangle like that.
The NBA.
Because he didn't move exactly where I wanted to, and at some point, it doesn't matter how long you hold it, it's going to let go and pass it to him regardless.
In terms of, you know, the concussions and the long-term implications, we don't yet know, Kevin. And if we could all fast forward 10 to 15 years,
I want you to naturally free yourself up. That way I can pass it to you in that situation.
Great perspective. Jazz shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Back to Simmons. There's the dish to Starks.
And you back up.
Unloads from 9.
Because you can clearly shoot that 3 ball. Hayes. Come on, man. You can barely shoot the midi. That's why you on the bench. Don't nobody know who you are, Hayes.
Silva, the pass to Johnson. Over Hayes. Offensive rebound.
Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough.
Passing anything.
Well said. Those kind of plays.
I thought you was gonna get by on Rudy.
Tell the story sometimes, can't they?
This nigga ain't paying attention. I could have got an easy shot to the lane.
The low post is good.
Don't make no dang
So
sense.
when a player changes teams,
Moody.
you see a lot of emotions from him, his team,
That's not a foul.
and coaches. Is it even reasonable to expect loyalty in sports now?
You know, I think times have changed, Kevin. We're no longer living in an era where a player sticks with an organization throughout the course of his tenure, or at least that is the outlier nowadays. The reality is teams always make decisions with their long-term best interests at heart. And so when a player has earned the right to embrace his free agency.
I love how y'all niggas are not gonna move. Look at this.
Then he should have an equal opportunity to the team to make the decision.
You don't think it's an appropriate situation for you, Mo Bamba, to move to the paint in that situation?
When you reach free agency, you've earned that right.
You can't shoot the 3 ball.
Down low.
Oh my God. Put it up.
This is the start.
Boy.
Pass to Hayes.
5 to shoot and you can pass it to the perimeter. Brick.
Pass to Starks. Here's Quarterman. Jazz
Yo.
around.
Dang.
Now here is
Are you serious? No one comes to the paint. Thanks, guys.
He's been absolutely
What?
ridiculous.
You're not perimeter shooters, though.
He just can't miss.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the
You see how 2K, you can't think that that's the logical thing for that players got to play where their skill sets lie. Like, I understand Quartermain going there to the 3-point line because he's a guard and he has some relative. He could probably shoot the 3 to a point, kind of like me. I'm a guard. I can shoot the 3 a little bit. Mobama though?
The league is always looking for ways to adjust the rules.
Come on now.
Committee that studies this every single year.
And he might be working on his 3-point game in real life or whatever, but like he didn't come into the league like not like Bol. Apparently Bol can stretch the floor. Jokic can stretch, So I would be willing to kick that out to if I had the Joker on my team.
Where players are becoming more athletic, and the opportunity for electric stuff to happen in transition is critical.
Are you serious,
To me,
2K?
We have got to stop
That was the move?
fouls, which are prohibiting fast
I
breaks
deserve that still.
and all the potential for the
Wow, that's what we doing,
explosive,
Simmons?
exciting
That's
athleticism to
pussy.
be on display. So
Ain't
that,
you a
to me,
shooter?
is something we've got to address.
I'm with you. Here's Starks.
I love how none of y'all are
Can't
moving.
connect from short range.
And that's the second one I've missed off of foolishness.
Basket comes up empty on what might have been an easy
Mainly
play.
because I'm not really trying to shoot the ball. I'm trying to get my teammates to move where they should be moving. And they're just standing there.
Covered by Starks.
Wow, that's what you're doing.
Offensive rebound.
You can jump to get the rebound, though.
He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz.
You go for a charge, the nigga ain't even nowhere near you.
Simmons.
Give it back, because they're not going to give me an assist for that.
To the inside.
Of course. It just leads you into a turnover. Because for some reason, he couldn't break away free from that one.
It goes down.
Like, he got in front of him for a second, and then all of a sudden, as soon as you let go, it's just boom.
And there's the feed to Bamba.
Dude, just get in front of him. Like, I'm blindly throwing it because I'm just trying to get the assist at this point. But it's like, God, dog. Because I'm kind of hoping that you go attack like you're supposed to. I got unnecessary turnovers at the end because y'all won't move.
And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owens. This is Kevin Harlan.
How is that logical, 2K? I just don't
See you
understand.
next time. Have a great evening.
That they won't move into positions and based on their plays, their skill set too. I should have just scored. God dang. Could have got 70 or something like that. 80 by that time instead of going for that one assist. Clinch the seed in your conference, wins 24. You don't need 24 wins. I probably got I'm probably up by like 15 games. 11 to 15 games probably. Don't need 24 wins to clinch the conference. Doesn't even make any sense, 2K. We're way ahead of it. I was like last season when the Lakers were like dead behind me. Then yeah, I needed like 10. I needed like almost the whole rest of the season to clinch it.
We got Kenny here. With this one in the books, we've got a special post-game guest joining us.
This is Shaq.
Prodigy.
Double for you tonight.
Y'all gotta get to the point where you can say people's names too.
Are you able to control things on the offensive end with this level of
Like baseball got it. First name, last name. And Prodigy is one y'all can definitely say. Because you have the Prodigy in the game. Matter of fact, you used to have Prodigy as an actual name. That was one of the reasons why I changed it from Cameron Hardaway Prodigy, because obviously you don't have Cameron. Even though Cameron was one of my... Well, that's my second installment, but still. That was one of my favorite
For Kevin Harlan, for the entire
characters.
This is Ernie Johnson.
I mean, it's basically the same character, it's just a different name. Psycho Insanity is different because he's 6'7", and a pure shark creator because he didn't have double archetypes. But Cameron is the same. Cameron Hardaway's the same archetype as Prodigy Starks. And it's easier for me to put Dipset music onto Cameron because I have more Dipset stuff anyways than I do on my phone. All my music is on my iPod. Yeah, alright. I'm about to end this stream, so if you like what you saw, tell a friend and tell a friend. Like, share, subscribe. I'm just ready to be over with this at this point. I can't even think about what I'm about to say. But yeah, like, share, subscribe. Ayo Kid 2306, Prodigy Starks, back like cook crack. I'm out.